Good evening. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to your weekly Wednesday meditation. Thank you for joining me here. I hope that you are all well and that this week has been treating you well, that you've been treating yourself well. So this week, we're going to spend 20 minutes together in stillness. Allow yourself to relax. After maybe a long day, maybe not. Who knows? But I want you to be able to take time. Hello. I want you to be able to Love Gold 63. Hello. I want you to be able to take time for yourself. And so this is the perfect space and place to do that, allowing me to hold space for you for the next about 20 minutes for relaxation and stillness. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Lisa. So what I'd like for you to do, oh, Mari, great. What I'd like for you to do, I'm going to turn this music down just a little bit. Hi, Dina. Is to settle in to the space where you find yourself. And as you're doing that, I'm just going to let you know that from now on, you can find me doing these meditations both here on Facebook and on YouTube at Soul Gifting Sacred Spaces. That's another option for you. Good evening, everybody coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So this evening, we are going to be talking about intention. Setting intention, and what does that really mean? And how does that feel for you? And where do we place our intention? So as you settle in, begin to bring your awareness to the sound of the waves in the background. Hi, TA. Your eyes are still open, but allowing yourself to be present in the space that you're in. And while you're there in that space, allowing yourself to look around. I challenge you to find 4 things in your immediate environment and then move into finding what you can be grateful for about those 4 things. And is there anything right now that you can smell in your immediate environment? Tune into that. The sacred process of bringing ourselves present from being out there in the world around us instead of in our own beautiful space. Slowly and sleepily beginning to close your eyes and allowing yourself to get rid of any tension in your eyelids as you allow yourself to feel safe and protected in your current environment. Feeling your connection between the areas of your body that are in contact with your place of seating. So whether you're on the floor, bed, chair, wherever you find yourself. It's a tactile reminder that you are being present, bringing yourself present. If you happen to have your feet touching the floor, maybe you wiggle your toes, feel that connection to the floor, and then below that to Mother Earth. I always like to draw that connection. Allow yourself to feel grounded and supported. Now with your eyes closed, tuning in to the normal, natural breath that you have. a subtle rise and fall of your chest with gratitude for the gift that is breath. After such a long year, so many challenges and so many people struggling for breath, can we take a moment just to be grateful for that which we are given? We don't ask for it. It is a gift to us. And now, while you're checking in with your natural breath, I also want you for a moment to check in with the energy that you are bringing into this meditation with you this evening. Without shifting it, without attempting to quote unquote fix anything, because there's nothing to fix. Witness your feelings, witness the state of your energy, and honor what you find. Knowing that what is there has wisdom for you, and that wisdom will be revealed in the most right time. Now slowly beginning to deepen your breath to our 3-part breath. So inhaling through your nose, first allowing that air to come down, lower that diaphragm and your belly raises, then your ribs and your chest raise, exposing that beautiful heart center full of love, and then exhale through your mouth. Let your shoulders relax as you do. And inhale again, nice and deep through your nose, filling that belly and chest. And exhale. One more time. Inhale, nice and deep. And exhale, push all that air out through your mouth. Now releasing control of your breath back to its normal, natural rate. And maybe you allow yourself to feel a little tingling in your body as you have increased your oxygenation. And for a moment, I'd like for you to check in with your intention for being a part of this meditation this evening. What's the intention that you have for yourself? Is it to increase your peace, increase your stillness, help you fall asleep? Everyone's reasoning is so unique. As you begin to focus on that intention that you have for your practice with me this evening, I want you to figure out what is the most loving thing that you can say to yourself in your mind right now. Perhaps it's taking the time to tell yourself, job well done today. You figure out what affirms you right now. And can we make now our intention, part of the intention, in addition to the intention that you have for yourself, part of the intention for this meditation, to feel a sense of love inside of your heart. So what I'd like for you to do right now is to, in your mind's eye, which is that little movie screen that you can create right in the center of your forehead, I want you to create an image of a time where you felt truly loved and cared for. No doubts, no questions. Creating the scenery, and then allowing the scenery to flow through to the feelings of experiencing love. The contentment, the safety, the joy. And now, while holding on to that feeling that you have created for yourself through that visual of when you truly felt loved, this may even be in juxtaposition to that. I'd like for you to think of and create memories of the ways that you were loved by family, the ways that you experienced care from your caregivers, and from those that you have been in an intimate relationship with. Create the scenery, create the memories again, and the feeling that goes along with that. And now, as if you had both of those experiences, one in one hand, the feeling of being loved, truly loved on your own in one hand, and then the feeling of being loved by those that brought you up, your caregivers, maybe some intimate relationships. Is there a difference in the two? The feelings that were created, are there a difference in between the two, or are they the same? And so what I want you to do right now is to give honor to the ways that those that brought you up, that those that tried to love you the best that they could, release them. Honor them for their participation in your life, but release that. Allow yourself to focus in on the feeling that you created of a time when you felt truly loved on your own merit. Now, whether you had good experiences with being loved as a child or young adult, or it was a challenge, it was a contrasting energy that you felt there, you can honor it just the same. Because now as an adult, you can make the choice to move towards from what is familiar to what is healthy. And those two are often not the same thing. Affirming, I release the way that I was loved and cared for by those that were in my foundational upbringing. And I now welcome in my own definition and understanding of healthy love. Bring yourself back to the feeling of being loved unconditionally. Maybe it was a pet, maybe it is somebody in your life. That's the love that you want to go towards. That's the love that you want to hold inside of yourself, towards yourself, and only then can you give that to other people. Taking both hands now, placing them on your heart and holding close to your chest that feeling of being loved. You have every right to feel loved by you first. You have every right to release the ways that you were or were not loved by those that were taking care of you. They were doing the best that they could with what they knew. And what they provided gave contrast to the beauty that you are experiencing right now in this heart center. Now feeling and knowing that the love that you are radiating in your soul is the love that will be called into your life in return. That is the law of attraction. As is within is without. Let your hands rest off of your legs right now. Let's finish up with a body scan starting at your toes. And I'm going to have you do a progressive relaxation. So you're going to start by kind of curling your toes under, creating tension and heat inside of your feet and your toes. And then release. Now pointing your toes, bringing tension to your calves and to your shins. And release. Coming up to your quadriceps and your hamstrings, tightening up the muscles of your legs. Feel that fire build up and then release for relaxation. Moving up to your glutes, tightening the muscles in your bottom. And then release. Working your way up to your abdomen, tightening up those muscles, create the tension and the heat and that fire in there. And allow yourself to relax. Coming up to your arms now, I want you to make fists with your hands and maybe straighten out your arms, creating tension all the way up through your shoulders. and relax. If you round your shoulders over and begin to engage the muscles of your chest, feel the heat and then release. Moving up to those shoulders that love to hold tension. Bring them up towards your ears, creating that tension, and then release. Your jaw, clenching your teeth, and release. Now all of the muscles of your face, by scrunching up your face, all of the muscles, and release. Now if you just sit for a couple of moments, hopefully you'll feel more relaxed than you were before we did this progressive scan. With the understanding that you thought you were relaxing before we did the progressive scan. Just like you thought you were being loved, you thought the ways of being were loving. And now when you have that contrast, you're able to see and understand what true love really feels like. And so now that you have done the muscle tension, now you can truly relax those muscles in your body, those places where you were hiding tension. So taking a couple of moments just to begin to feel the air on your body, bringing yourself back present, beginning to wiggle your fingers and toes, slowly beginning to open your eyes when you're ready, and joining me back here. I want to thank you all for investing in yourselves for about 20 minutes with me. Thank you on YouTube and thank you on Facebook. It's such a beautiful experience to be able to share meditative space with you, to hold space for you while you go through this meditative experience and do some healing work. A lot of healing work that we don't even recognize needs to be done, or sometimes we recognize it needs to be done and just are kind of apprehensive to engage in it. You have done that beautifully this evening, and you do it and you show up for yourself each and every week. And there goes a motorcycle outside. So thank you guys so very much. Join me again next week, either here on Facebook or on YouTube, Soul Gifting Sacred Spaces. Have a beautiful and blessed evening. Be kind and gentle to yourself and understand the difference between true love and the love that you have been familiar with. Thank you, guys.